guys. So I thought I'd talk to you about something I think is pretty important, and it's something I neglected for a long time, which I did. And the reason I'm bringing this up is I've had some people reach out to me and say, hey, you've lost a ton of weight, and what did you do? How much have you lost? And I posted something on social media, sometime back, and I think at that time I was down 80 pounds. But I thought I'd talk about it because I think it's important. And that's your health and your weight. If you're a professional angler or you're a guide or a charter guy, man, taking care of yourself is important. You've got to be able to pass your Coast Guard physical if you have a Coast Guard license, which I do. And I never got so out of shape that I had a problem passing my Coast Guard exam, my medical exam, but it was getting out of control. The sad thing is, well, maybe not the sad thing. The interesting thing is I'm a big guy to begin with. And so I was able to carry that weight, but then it just got to a point where, I knew I had to do something. And so I had to make a decision on what to do. So I just want to spend a little time, talk about that. Here's what I did. I did keto. And the way it all went down was like this. I had a friend that had seen a naturopath, and he says, man, I didn't realize I was allergic to some stuff. And at the time I was feeling down, very tired all the time. I did stuff because I had to do it, not because I wanted to do it. I was in a lot of pain. When I was younger, I did some stuff that I sustained damage to my neck, and it makes it really tough for me to go to the gym the way I used to, and I used to go to the gym all the time. So I decided, hey, I'm going to go see a naturopath, and that's what I did. Went and saw a naturopath, and lo and behold, I was allergic to a bunch of stuff too. And the doctor said, he goes, you need to change your diet. And he wanted me to try a paleo diet, and nothing against those that do paleo, that's great, but paleo is different for everybody. And I've tried paleo before and I didn't like it. And it wasn't that I ate bad. Well, I actually eat good food. But the problem is I eat good food. And when you eat good food, you want to eat a lot of it. And so I asked the doctor, I said, can I do keto? And he said, absolutely. So while I was waiting in his office, there was a book by Martina Johansson called the Keto Guidebook. And I thought it was really easy to read. So I bought it. I bought it before I even left his office. Shortly thereafter, I ran into a guy on YouTube, and his name is Thomas DeLauer. Check out his channel. I'll make sure it's in the description below so that you can find it easy. But Thomas DeLauer has a tremendous amount of information, and it is amazing how useful it is. That guy puts out a video sometimes every day, and he knows what he's talking about. I would consider him a leading authority on keto. And between Martina Johansson and Thomas DeLauer, and quite honestly, just paying attention to what I was eating made all the difference in the world. So for me, the progression was pretty simple. I dropped 20 pounds in the first month. Within 9 months, I had lost 56 pounds, and the weight just kept coming off. Now, I started April 30th, 2019, and we are now in the month of June. No, I'm sorry. We are now in the month of July 2021, and I have lost a total of 110 pounds. I do physical activity, you know, work in the yard, work on the boats, guiding, charter fishing, stuff like that. I go to the gym a little bit to get on the treadmill when I can. When I've got time, I get on the treadmill at the gym. And then I also had to I bought a new bicycle. Boy, talk about buying bicycles during COVID. Last year when COVID was at its peak, I said, you know what, I'm going to ride my bike. And I had a really nice mountain bike, and I got on that thing and I made it about 1,000 yards, and I came back to the house. I couldn't stand being in that forward position with my neck pushed up. It just caused too much pain in my neck. So I found a bike that I thought I would like, more of a cruiser style bike where I could sit up and ride. And then I called dozens of bike shops, and they just laughed. They said, well, we have bikes on order. They've been on order for months, but as soon as we get stuff in, it's gone. And I had a bike shop call me up one day, said, hey, that bike that you want, it's here. If you want it, I need to know you're coming to get it. Otherwise, it'll sell in an hour. And so I drove 4 hours to go get this bicycle. So I do get on a bicycle and I ride that, and that's a lot of fun. I still plan on losing some more weight because I think it's absolutely attainable. I'm still on keto. I don't have cheat days. A key, if you're looking into keto, if you're looking into it, I think one of the keys for my success was the fasting. Being able to go, you know, you can intermittent fast and have small fast, and that's pretty easily attainable. But when you start talking about a 24-hour fast, a 36-hour fast, a 48-hour fast, you know, some people think, holy moly, I can't go that long without eating. And you're not going to do it just overnight. You're going to work your way into that. But what I found, what helped me really get into fasting was the fact that I found that I wasn't hungry. And so I didn't eat, you know, and all of a sudden, it's kind of like a light switch went off, and I went, wow, you know, if I'm not hungry, then why eat? I just kept drinking water. And I'll tell you, I drink a lot of water, and it's not because water is good for you. I drink a lot of water because I am thirsty. I'm very thirsty. One of the things about being in ketosis is you're thirsty. So you drink a lot of water. For me, I drink 160 to 180 ounces a day. So I drink a lot of water, and I just found, holy moly, I'm not hungry. I didn't eat. I woke up the next day, wasn't hungry. I didn't eat. I had some black coffee, maybe some water. And before you know it, you're doing a 2 or a 3 day fast. And that really, I think, jumpstarts that weight loss and keeping you in ketosis. There's a lot to it coming out of a fast and things like that. Again, go to the experts. Watch Thomas DeLauer's channel. The man knows more about keto than I certainly ever will learn. Although, you know, I'm proof it works. I'm proof it works. 110 pounds down. For those of you that want to know, my weight was up to 367 pounds. And so, yeah, 110 pounds later. And I still plan on maybe losing another 15 or 20 pounds. So that's my story in how I lost the weight. Let me tell you the effects. And this is why I think it's important. If you're a charter guy or a guide, a deckhand, you know, or you want to get into, you know, you want to be serious about fishing. You're taking it serious, you know, semi-professional, you're doing tournaments or whatever. Listen, the amount of inflammation that has left my body, A lot of it due to the fact that I stopped eating the things that I was allergic to. That certainly is going to have an impact on inflammation, but also with keto, you reduce inflammation. You don't have that brain fog anymore. You're more aware of what's going on. You have more energy. And being able to move around quickly on the boat is important. You know, I mean, listen, you know, the misconception about fishing guides is this, and I have clients say this all the time: you have the best job in the world. Yes, I do, because I get to facilitate new people to fishing, getting into that fish that they never thought was attainable. But when they say you have the best job in the world, they think that I just show up at the water and we start fishing, and if the day's done, I'm done. And that's not true. So for 7 or 8 hours of me guiding and facilitating their trip, I probably have a 12 to 13 hour day. Not to mention the prep before, the prep in between trips, repairing boats, fixing this, fixing that. We put a lot of time. We work hard to get folks on the water. So yes, I've got a great job, but it's more than just that 7 or 8 hour trip that they're experiencing. And to be able to have the energy and the mobility to do that day in and day out, I think is key. I think it's key. You know, I watch professional bass anglers on TV. I learn a lot of stuff, and it's entertainment for me. And those guys fish their butts off. You need to have a good diet. You need to have a good training program. And the guys that take it serious and watch that stuff, they're the ones that are successful and can fish year after year after year. So I just thought I would share that with you. It's more on a personal note. But yeah, 110 pounds later, hopefully I can come back to you in another, 3 or 4 months, and I can tell you, hey, I've lost 130 pounds. So I hope this information is helpful to you. If you have questions or comments, please leave them down below. Make sure that if you like this content, you give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel. And then if you hit that bell icon, when we publish new videos, it'll give you a message and let you know there's new video out there to watch. So until next time, thanks for watching.